Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform, the internet. And, well, this time I'm once again talking about a game that I like. Same as not the previous year, but one that was recently, and that is none other than Asphalt Legends Unite. And, well, this time I figured I'd talk about the recent post-launch content update that recently dropped in celebration of 20 years of Asphalt. 20 years of Asphalt. Damn. Not just a recent, 3 anniversary of the game, whatever it is. Well, Stars hasn't been out for 3 years. But 20 years of the whole franchise as a whole. From the very first one to the very last one, which is the one that we're talking about now. And the plethora of new content that has been added to the game, well, as I've already said, in celebration of 20 years. So, as part of that milestone of theirs, they've released, once again, a whole heap of content, most of which is anniversary themed, and others just more other new content, such as some new cars, and they've even reworked the visual customization, where instead of I believe that you used to have to get a car up to start up to 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 stars before you can unlock visual customization. Now they've reworked it to where you can I believe you can use special tokens, which is unfortunately yet another in-game currency. However, though, the currency is cheap to spend and you get a whole heap of it. And, well, with that case, yeah, you use that currency to customize your cars instead. Now, of course, so different cars for customization cost more or less. Like, your Class Ds will cost some, and then your Valancer and Camaro and so on. And then the other more, better cars like the P1 and Aventador and all that will cost up to 10 of these tokens and all that. But nonetheless, though, they are... So yeah, but of course, despite all that, they are easy enough to earn, and you do earn quite a bit. You earn up to 100 each time, I believe. So you won't only get 1 or 2, you will get a whole horde, so you won't really use up as many that fast, let alone run out anytime soon, unless you go absolutely crazy with them. But still, yeah. That's a lot. So yeah, they've reworked the customization, and as you can see on the side here, they've even integrated the very first game, I think, into their website, which is somewhat integrated into the game. Whether or not it's a limited thing, or if you can access the game indefinitely, forever, I do not know, but yeah, it even says that if you finish it, you get a reward, which, now that I think about it, I might end up doing, so yeah. Not only that, but they have also given us one remastered map. Calling it a map like it's a fucking first-person shooter. Anywho, they've remastered, remade, brought back a track from, I believe, Asphalt 8, and that is the San Diego port. Yeah, and they've also brought back 2 cars that are also from Asphalt 8, which is the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning, which looks like came from the year 2085, and so yeah, they brought back that, and the Citroen Servolt, I think it's called. So yeah, so one remastered map, track, whatever you want to call it, and 2 other cars along. So I won't say OG, but one classic track, somewhat classic, from Asphalt 8. A track and 2 cars from Asphalt 8, and then I believe another 3 or 4 additional cars, I think. And about 8, maybe even more, special events. And that is just with the Legacy of Speed 20th anniversary update. And then, just recently, another update dropped because the 20th anniversary season ended. Now another one has started. I don't have all the full details on that, but I will leave the links in the description to the information about these updates, seasons, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, there you have it. So, unfortunately, at the time of this recording, the 20th anniversary season has ended, but it did include once again, a 20th anniversary special event where you could get special liveries for certain cars, 20th anniversary themed liveries for certain cars. One for the Lancer, which you can get pretty much straight away, and for those who've played, you know that the Lancer is like the first car you get in the game, so you already have that car, and the livery is pretty straightforward to get. You literally just have to complete one event within the 20th anniversary thing to get the livery. And then another one for the Bugatti Cetadecione. I don't know what the hell you call it, but yeah. And I think 1 or 2 other liveries for 2 other cars, but I don't remember. But unfortunately, though, that event is already over. Now we're on to the next content update, which I don't have all the full details on. But I will leave the links to the website with all the information in the description, so feel free to have a gander at it. So, yeah. So now, I guess, has never been a better time to play Asphalt Legends Unite than now, because of all the new stuff they've added. Once again, a remastered track, map, whatever you want to call it, from Asphalt 8, 2 cars from Asphalt 8, along with 3 or 4 new cars, and then and that was just with the visual customization rework, and then also just with this more recent update with another season of stuff. They've also added a new tuning system to the game, where you can tune your cars even more. I think in a similar manner to what you can already do with Need for Speed and Forza. However, you have to fully upgrade and star up your car first, which, as for those who already played the game, we already know that will cost some money here and there. But nonetheless, though, you can now, on top of upgrading your cars, you can now tune them and all that. So there's another new feature that they've already added, along with, yet again, more new events, and I believe another 3 or 4 new cars to win through limited time events and stuff. So yeah, definitely worth checking out, whether you're just starting or haven't played it in a while and might get back into it. Just feel free to check it out, definitely worthwhile. So yeah, anyway though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.